This project was first started by, we got together with the Watson Honkers softball program. Shane Augustin, Brad Peterson got together with Tim Eppema, myself, and Todd Rickey. We met one day and decided this is something that we maybe wanted to pursue. We knew Granite Falls had a nice facility, and we just want to give our kids the opportunity to be able to hit year-round, bring in some big name hitting instructors in our area, come in and work with our kids. And so we met probably in September. Was our first meeting, just to kind of start talking about the idea. And we kind of, had to get financials in order and things like that. So we kind of decided between the Honkers and the Montevideo Baseball Association, kind of going almost like a 50-50 partnership, where we ended up purchasing all the equipment. The Honkers ended up purchasing all the construction equipment, or construction tools that we needed for the building. And so we got together, got that going. Jesse Burmeister ended up buying a building out here in the industrial park, and it worked out really well because he's going to lease us a big enough portion to have 3 cages in here. So we're going to have 2 70-foot cages and a 55-foot cage with pitching machines in 2 of the cages. We have an automatic feeder on the baseball machine. We're going to have a softball machine, 55-footer, and then our other cage, the 70-footer, is going to be live pitching, throwing. And so the building will be open. We figure 24/7. We may shut her down between midnight and 5 o'clock, but we'll be accessible for the most part, almost all day, any day. So memberships will be $120, for a single, and then $200 for a family. So you can get your kids up here hitting whenever they want. 16 and older can come in here whenever they want without supervision. And so we'll also have our summer teams in here using the facility. The springtime, we'll have our baseball and softball teams in here on a rainy day, because currently in the setup we have in the gym, we have basically 1 net for 40 kids. So now we have the opportunity to have 3 nets for all of our kids. Our next big project is getting turf in this building, and so we just purchased turf out of Stevens Point, Wisconsin. And so that'll look pretty nice to get that brand new turf in here. It's nice to have for the kids, no wear and tear on their joints, wear and tear on the equipment, baseballs, things like that. And so that's why you'll see in the video, maybe you might see some old wrestling mats. We just use it so we don't have wear and tear on the equipment. So that's pretty exciting. We have open house coming up January 9th to be able to try to push some memberships out and get that taken care of. And so if you're available, come on down. If you're just curious, come on down to see what we have going on here. It's been probably about a 3-month process. We've got a group of guys that have been up here about twice a week for 3-4 hours, putting time in, doing what they need to get this facility ready, and be perfect here now in the cold weather to get up in here. Financially as well, the community has stepped up. We ended up getting a sizable community foundation grant from the Southwest Initiative Foundation. The Montevideo VFW stepped up and purchased the net for us as well, and as did Montevideo Youth Sports Club. So big thank you to those organizations for really stepping up to the plate for us and coming up and financially helping us.
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank Brendan Ramo, Shane Augustin, Todd Rickey, Brad Peterson, Reidinger, and Matt Olson for coming up here and helping work on the facility. It's been a lot of fun. We've been coming up here about 3 to 4 hours twice a week working on it. I think it's going to be a big benefit for the kids in the area. We got baseball and softball. We got a 70-foot net for baseball, a 55-foot net for softball. There is another net that we can put up over on this side, another 70-footer. For right now, we don't have that one up yet as we're finishing up some things, and we're going to leave that open for right now to do some throwing as well. But I think it's going to be a big benefit from now until the season starts, because kids can come up whenever they want. I think another benefit that it's going to be is that once we do start practices, there are days where we have an hour of just 1 net, and there's not enough room for 40 kids to work on 1 net. And so hopefully we can come up here and utilize this space as well during that time once practice starts. So really looking forward to that, and just can't wait to see how much the kids use it. I think it's going to be a great benefit for our Montevideo softball and baseball. So it's going to be open up so that they can come up whenever it works for them, because I know with busy schedules, people in winter sports, they want to get in and get some cuts. We just haven't had this opportunity before. So it's a great opportunity for everyone.